YouTube! What the crap's going on? Heir of Carthage here, as usual. And I am back with more Carthage campaign. Also as usual, for at least now, because I'm trying to finish the Carthage campaign before Caesar and Gaul comes out. I honestly don't know how far we are from victory, as I don't remember how to... Maybe it's under here into objectives. Chapter objectives, ultimate objectives. So a military victory for Carthage is control 60 port settlements, either through direct ownership, and right now I have 38, so wow, we got a long ways to go. And it looks like we have to control the Bosphorus, Aegyptus, and Tarraconensis. Let's see, so maintain, completely control following 6 provinces. Yeah, so we got to finish these, and I've got to finish these. Maintain 30 mercenary units, and I've only got 2. Oh, so I actually have to recruit them to get a military victory. Economic victory, control 40 port settlements. These other ones, cultural victory. Settlement, maintain relations with 10 factions. Construct the following building, research 30 technologies. I'm guessing a cultural victory would probably be easier than anything. But whatever, we'll just go for whatever we can get. I just want to keep conquering for now. Sounds like I need to get some mercenary units into my army. That's fine, that'll be kind of fun. I've done some research that ought to make that cheaper, and I'm trying to think that other port settlement they mentioned. Tarraco. I'm trying to remember where that other port settlement is, the one that they mentioned. This one, Tarraconensis. Bosphorus, I'm guessing, is going to be right over here. Somewhere. I would have thought that would have been that area. Maybe I'm wrong. Aegyptus. Be somewhere in here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's just keep going for it. Let's look at the overall map. Maybe that'll tell us. Yeah, oh, okay. So Tarraconensis. This, we're gonna have to control this province from the Sessatani anyway, and Carthagenesis, so we're gonna have to take this area. So that's fine. We plan on going there, and then Bosphorus is this area here, so wow, that's a long ways away. So we're gonna have to conquer this area as well. And Aegyptus is this whole region here. That's fine, I plan on going there too. So this will be interesting. There's a Seleucid army out here too. Let's see, not a huge one, but it's a Seleucid army. Alright, let's see what we need to pick up from last time. Looks like I'm at the beginning of a turn because I have a lot of money to spend. The Bane of Rome needs to have some upgrades here. I got Strategists. I should be able to unlock night battles at this point. Yep. Sweet. Some of y'all want me to rename these armies. That's fine. So here's the Leviathans, which is a navy, and we're going to name this the Oars of Baal, however you say it, Balhaman. Hanno's Navigators. Let's think. Carthage, what's a good naval name? Let's... I don't know what to name this one. Let's name this one, I don't know what to name this thing. Apaches. Water peasants. There we go. Oh, did I not rename it? Oh, I didn't check mark on here when I was changing the names. Alright, sorry. So, oh wait, yeah, we did change. I think it changes completely. Yeah, okay, that's right. It changes completely when we end the turn or whenever I go back and forth between that script. There we go. Protectors of the colonies. Let's see, this one. The Chum Makers? No, that's not very grandiose. But neither is Patchy's Water Peasants. Let's see. We'll name this one Homokars. I don't know, let's see. Punic. We'll call these guys the Punic Storm. There we go. That'll work. Dido's Faithful. That's actually kind of a cool name because it's historic to Carthage. And we're going to rename the Sacred Company to, let's see. We're going to rename this one the Sacred Band of Baal. Pretty good Carthage name. Oh, it doesn't fit. If we take out the, it'll fit. Sacred Band of Baal.
We fight for you, my
Alright, the Brethren of Baal. I kind of like that one too. The Friends of the 104. That's not real inspiring. How did they fit that big name in and it wouldn't let me fit one in? Let's see. Let's see. Patchy's Fist. Or Patchy's Wrath. Let's go with that. Heirs to Phoenicia. I kind of like that because it's heirs, you know, and I'm heir of Carthage, so I might leave that one. The Judge's Will. This one's pretty simple. We're going to change this one to Patchy's Will. The Tusk of Destiny. This one I think is relatively simple too. Peasants of Destiny. There we go. Bane of Rome will keep, and the Ambassadors of Atlas is just not going to do. So let's get into here and rename them the Ambassadors. Not the Ambassadors. Let's name them... Let's see. Man, I don't know what to name these guys. I'm not in the mood, I guess, to come up with really good names here. Let's see. The Swords of... I don't know. Let's see. Defenders of Carthago, I guess. I don't know. Not the best names, whatever. We got names out there. They're my own names rather than the computer names. So that'll work. Got our armies named. Not that that was necessary or important, and I probably should have been doing something more important. Just get my timer reset here. So now we'll get down to business. Okay. What were we in the middle of? We were protecting Macedon. This whole province has seen better days because it's kind of upset from all the warfare. But we'll be alright. This army here has successfully kind of retaken Yadr here. This place is not super happy. Let's see, as far as +2 public orders, because this shrine doesn't give a lot of public order. As much as I like the benefits of that one, I think I'm going to tear it down and replace it with something that gives me more public order. So that one does 4. That one does 3. Probably switch this one that does 4. And we're not converting from Punic culture right now either, which is trouble. I wonder how that's the case, because it must be Segestica up there or something. Or Epidomnos. Epidomnos is keeping us from being able to convert the culture. So unfortunately I'm going to have to get rid of some of these useful buildings and make more temples. I'm going to keep my food, because I find that to be useful. Let's just get rid of the library and this other building that's not super necessary. Let's see. I'm going to tear that one down. I'm going to tear this one down, and I'll replace it with... I've got an amphitheatron, so that'll help for public order, and then I'll just put a couple of temples there. And we should be able to move on from there. This army in Cyrene, it looks like it may be ready to carry on. Let's just pull them out of the city to see what... No, it goes pretty negative on the public order there. It's probably still being converted over. Yeah, well, actually, no, it's being converted to the stupid desert nomadic because of this sage here from the Nasamones. That's annoying, because it's going to make it really hard to control this province. But I do have 2 turns till an amphitheatron, and this shrine to Belhaman is finished, and that might stabilize it enough, even though the Nasamones are spreading their culture there. I wish that if the other culture that was in the province was because of a client state or an ally, that it didn't cause... that it wouldn't cause... oh, what is it? It wouldn't cause ill effects. I don't know the word I'm looking for there, but... Carthage. It's got quite enough. Let's actually convert. Let's tear that building down. I'm going to build something a little more appropriate there. Okay. What about Medlon? Newly conquered. Things are going alright there. I'm going to build this Odeon there. And we can upgrade these farms. And I can crank out more glasswares for trade. Well, that gives me twice as many glasswares for trade. I might try that. Alright. I think we've got a decent handle on what we need to be accomplishing. I'd really like to move on and be doing some more pain. Some of y'all were telling me that there's certain promotions and stuff that'll help me, and they also said that it's good for my generals of my faction to be winning battles. So let's see, general, admiral. Maybe we should try and adopt some of these other generals that are going to be doing big things. That way their gravitas helps generate stuff for our clan. Because we are at only 39% influence, which should be better. That guy doesn't have a whole lot of influence. This guy has quite a bit of influence. Let's see if we can adopt him. It's going to cost me some judges in the short run and quite a bit of money. But we're going to adopt that guy, and if I go back into the faction, yeah, you can see that drops me a little bit as far as my influence. And then each turn I might try and adopt some of these guys over into my faction to try and gain more influence for my faction as we do great military feats and other stuff. Okay, we are going to need to take care of roads as well. And let's see. Where do I have... Probably one in... No? I'm not running one in Magna Graecia. Where am I running my 2 edicts? I'm running one there. Not one there. Maybe it's over in... I wish it would show me where my edicts were. I'm running one in Pella. I'm not running one in Athens. I'm not running one in Garama. I'm not running one in North Africa. Or yeah, I am running one in North Africa. I'm going to cancel one in North Africa for now. And I'm going to put a bread and games edict on in Hellas to help boost public order there. There we go. That should be good. Let me see if there's any agents I can recruit since I have a bunch of money. I can recruit a champion or a mercenary veteran. Let's see who needs it the most. This army could use a mercenary veteran, and it's going to be out here on the front. It's got quite a few chevrons, though. Let's see what else we got. This army already has a mercenary veteran. That's good. Yeah, let's recruit one for this army, because this army is probably going to go see some action in the east soon. So let's go ahead and recruit a mercenary veteran here. I'm just going to end up recruiting both of them, so it doesn't matter which one I pick. And I'm going to recruit one down here as well. Alright, I'm already fielding the maximum number. Alright. Okie dokie. We need to attack Rhodes next. We're going to need a stout navy. They've got 2 fleets guarding and a rather large army, and no doubt they've got some other stuff. I'm going to need my fleets to help take out some of these Seleucid fleets as well. There's a Seleucid fleet. There's a Seleucid fleet. I think I have this one. Yeah, I have this fleet rowing hard to get down to the area, and then I'm building a new fleet in Carthago. Looks like we've completed the first turn of recruitment. Wow, that one... Assault Hex there is. Comes with 160 Sacred Band troops. That's awesome. I'm going to get a few of those guys. And then... Pursuit. Trihimolias. I like those ships. Because they're pretty quick. They have they have a few fewer skirmishers, but let's look at speed. Does it show? Yeah, ship speed 6. That one's 7, so these guys are faster. That ship's a lot stronger, though. It comes with a lot more javelin men. I may sacrifice the speed and just go with the heavier ship. Alright, that'll be expensive, but these navies will pay off in the end, too. That's the last... looks like that's the last fleet for Knossos. Oh, here's another one of my mercenary veterans that needs to be put to work. Let's bring him... No, you dingus. Come here. Let's get this guy over and put him up in this army. Do some military training. Okay, I know it's a long time coming, but let's end this turn. There's a lot of things to administrate at this point. Either fortunately or unfortunately. Maybe you all like seeing it because... You know, having this late game kind of give you an idea what the late game campaign is like. Many of you seem to, well, I say many of you, I've seen a lot of complaints about the late game and campaign, and I actually think it's kind of fun. There's more stuff to take care of. You have the possibility of civil wars. I don't see, I mean, I know Shogun 2 had the Realm Divide, but the annoying thing about Realm Divide is that it happened, period. It screwed over all your allies, and I didn't really like it. People say, oh, it provided a good late game challenge. It was really kind of a nuisance, to be honest. I'm kind of glad that it doesn't exist here. Sako, or so one of my characters died. Natural causes. Nape. I hope that wasn't the guy I just adopted, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Hananid Dynasty. I wonder if we could just... Barak Statesman. Let's see if we can adopt that guy I just put in as a general there. Oops, cancel. Let's go to my faction here. No, because he's the leader of the Hananid dynasty. He's got a lot of influence. We need to get rid of this guy. I'm actually going to try and assassinate him. It's going to be real expensive, but if we get rid of him... Well, I mean, he's in the Hananid dynasty, never mind, they don't really matter. We need to take away some of the influence from this dynasty. But I mean, I'm already losing influence as it is, even though I have some pretty influential characters. This guy right here with 41. Well, we got to do something to... Some of these guys only have 4%. I wonder why the other dynasties have so much influence. Whatever, let's just leave him alone for now. I'll try and build my influence through some action here. Is he in my family? Yes, he is. Okay, good. So he's a good one to do stuff with. General in Carthago. Okay, alright. I think we finished some buildings here in Cyrene, or we're about to... whatever. That one will be fine. When these 2 buildings finish, we should be fine, because that's +5, and that one goes up to +3. We're only -4, so we should be fine there. I want to take the fight out to the Seleucids. Looks like the Nasamones are headed towards this city up here. I'd rather capture the port cities because I need them. I'm going to try and beat the Nasamones to it, and then we'll come hit this other town down here. Ooh, getting Alexandria would be a big boost. That'd be nice. Okay. Enemy transports for Seleucids right there, and an enemy fleet. We need to probably take these guys out of... Rohard. And what I want to do is push around and trap some Rhodian fleets and some Seleucid fleets, so I'm going to put my guys in some strategic positions. I'm going to move that fleet there up to here and try and blockade this area, use this one to blockade this area, and see if we can get a hold of some of their fleets and get some decisive naval victories. And then this fleet should be finished on the next turn. We've got a pretty solid little fleet here. You can see it's definitely taking my income down to get all these guys, but it'll be worth it in the investment sense that I'll have big armies. I think this army is pretty much ready to go. I'm not super happy with the number of skirmishers in it, but maybe I can just recruit some skirmishers. Let's see, if we really want to put the hurt on the Sessatani, we're going to need to hit them hard and quick. I'm not going to declare war on them, but I'm just going to start marching through their land. Let's see.
Journey completed.
What can we recruit? See if we can get some mercenaries. Ooh, mercenary Balearic slingers, sweet. And Iberian slingers, which aren't near as good. We'll take the slingers. Get a couple of mercenary slingers in this army. That'll be cool. Give me a lot more skirmishing power.
Ready for battle.
Okay, I'm trespassing on the Sessatani. I don't care. Figure we can handle that. Alright, Medlon is getting in better shape. Which one of these gives the most public order? Ooh, I'm going to have to worry about culture up here in Medlon as well. Punic culture is on the rise, but so is Celtic. Just not as fast as Punic. So, let's see what we can do here. I might build a temple to Baal-Haman, try and spread more of our culture. And build that. Okay. And then we've got that other Odeon being built as well, so that place should calm down here pretty quick. Yatter, we're going to need more boosting of public order in this place. So let's see, that one is a Shrine of Tanit. So let's put a Temple to Baal-Haman, and then I'll put this well in here. Well, that'll give me public order. Okay, so we should be good there. Looks like
At your command.
we've still got this crummy little
Ready for orders.
Bastarnae fleet. I don't really have a fleet there to push them back, but Athens can kind of fend for themselves as long as I'm there to help out. I'm gonna put this guy into some military training. Let's move this. Or wait, we got to do that on the next turn. Let's make sure these guys are engaged in.
They will discover. How can I serve the people?
Okay, good. All right. Don't believe there's any other buildings that I forgot. Oh yeah, I think there is one over here in Spain actually. In Cartuba. I was thinking about building a workshop here. Well, no, that wouldn't make much sense, to be honest. Well, I mean, why not, actually? I'll go ahead and build it, and then maybe I can bring the troops that I train over here into that province to get upgraded. Okay, let's end the turn. Oh, we have an unassigned skill, my bad. I want to go conquer some more provinces and get my wealth back up after having recruited all these new navies and armies, but hey, we have the money, so why not take the power? What kind of agent do I have here? Is a judge. Let's see, cunning, zeal, authority. I'm just going to open up several trees and then see what I like. Alright, I'd like to get a big fight in here. We are going after the Seleucids, so that should be interesting. If the Nasamones don't beat me to the punch. And then we might be able to get some fleet action in on this next turn too if the Rhodians stand their ground. I'd like to be able to use both my fleets together. And that one that I have, the Sacred Band assault ships.
To Ares in the hope of a short war, even though I yearn for your suffering.
Huh. Himeria has declared war on me? Oh well, whatever. Bring it on. I guess I'm exactly worried about it. I need to conquer that territory anyway, so it looks like what's going on here? The Getae have come and attacked. Is this at Pella? I think this is at Pella. Yeah, it is. So the Getae have come and attacked Pella with a bunch of spears, mercenary spear horsemen, Dacian skirmishers. So I guess this is going to be our fun battle here. We've got Carthaginian Bastion Ballista And Bastion Onager. Sweet. Don't have a lot of infantry units, but I have these good Libyan Peltists that'll come in handy. So let's go ahead and get things started. This will be an interesting defense. I didn't expect the Getae to come down that... or this is Pulpudeva, my bad. That makes sense, actually, because Pulpudeva is not far from him, and that also explains why my garrison force is somewhat weak. I think Pella would have had a bigger force. But considering we're in the city, and considering that the AI didn't take the time to build any siege engines, I think they're going to be in pretty rough shape. And those Libyan Peltists that I have there are going to be pretty strong. Not real thrilled about my infantry, but those Libyan Peltists will be good. And the Libyan Peltists have a lot of armor. In fact, they're probably the highest armored Peltists that I've seen, and they have really good shield quality too, which makes them pretty likely to block enemy missile fire while being able to deliver some pretty good missile fire of their own. Let's see if I can pull this up. So we'll see the... looks like the Getae are deploying out here. They do have ladders. That's going to be problematic. But, you know, my hoplites might be able to do alright versus... they'd do better if I was fighting them in a non-ladder situation. I'm not sure... I need my Bastion equipment over here, too. Oh, wow, I got a ton of it. I'm going to get this Bastion Ballista and put it there. What is this one? Another Bastion Ballista. Good, we can go after their stairs with it. And I have, what is this here? Bastion Onager. It's not going to have enough range to really influence the battle. So I think we'll be good from that standpoint. Unless there's some of these Bastion spots that might be able to help. Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
Loyal sons of Carthage!
Flammable round. Let's see what this one's... damage bonus versus... or damage and a bonus versus building. What does it do bad for? It hurts accuracy, reload time. Explosive rounds just against infantry. I'm going to stay on standard shot. And I'm going to pick my targets with it. I'm going to try and destroy their ladders. If I can destroy their ladders, that'd be good. And I'm going to go back to my army here real quick. I'm going to leave these guys to where they can quickly get on the walls, but I'm not going to put them on the walls. That way the enemy skirmishers don't have easy access to me. I'm going to put these guys on flame attack. And I'm going to put them in a few different spots around here to try and burn enemy ladder crews that are coming in. They're not going to be able to put ladders here, so they'll probably focus a couple of ladders there. If they have to go clear over here, I'll have one waiting there too. Okay, alright. And then I need my mob. I'll just use them to help where I need it. Alright, let's go ahead and start the deployment. And let's immediately see if our Bastion Ballista should be in range. So I'm going to immediately target one of their ladders and see if we can destroy their equipment. I wonder if you can just click an attack order on the ladder. I don't want to hit the I don't want to hit the guys as much as I want to hit the ladder. Yeah, I could care less if you're aiming at the spears. I'd really like to destroy their ladders, so they have to try and burn the gate, and I could box them up in there, but I'll use my pelt to see if I can light their ladders on fire as well. Maybe you have to turn on a flaming around to... I don't know, because my Bastion equipment's not getting very good hits here. It's not very impressive. Getting a few kills. I'll take what I can get. Really kind of expect more out of these. Okay, there comes my gate archer towers. That's going to be helpful. Yeah, I can probably cause quite a bit of damage to these guys before they get to the gate. Perhaps enough to be victorious. Let's see if this thing can get in range. Nope. As soon as they get within range of my peltist, I'm going to try and hit these guys with a bunch of flaming missiles as well. Again, I'm going to attempt to burn their equipment. I don't know, should I flow flaming missiles at the equipment or just turn on regular missiles and let them do the damage? Actually, I'm thinking regular missiles and just let them do the damage. I'll wait till they get in a little closer. Alright, now I'm going to go into fire at will. Go for it, Peltus. Let him have it. Yeah, getting some good peppering on these guys here. Nice. Chopping down quite a few of those spearmen. Wonder if we could target their general. Now that that thing's close. Just target there. Okay, we routed one of their spear units. Route another one. These Libyan peltists aren't going to do me any good down here. Okay, I'm not going to be able to kill all of those guys. Try and get my hoplites up on the wall. Get all my hoplites out of formation attack. I'm running my peltists down to try and save them. I'm actually going to leave these guys up on the wall. Okay, all my peltists are going to get away for the most part.
Is under attack.
Okay, got my late Carthaginian hoplites in over here. I've got those guys from both sides now. And it looks like I'm going to save my two peltist units. I actually didn't have any losses. And I'm going to take them off fire at will. Take those guys off fire at will as well. I think we're going to be able to beat back their first wave coming over the ladders here. My late Carthaginian hoplites ought to be better than these spearmen. Got better defense, better armor. AI is still not moving their... Those guys are getting torn up by my Bastion equipment too. And I'm going to be out of ammo with this Bastion unit here in a minute. Killed some of the Spear Noble unit though, but not a whole lot of hits.
One of our units has used all its
I'm
ammunition.
going to use this other ballista with its ammo to go after the general out there as well. If we kill that general or at least cause damage to it, that'll help a lot because I don't have a lot of infantry and that's a tough infantry unit. Let's get these guys over here. Okay. I'm going to reposition my guys on the walls. I know this part may not be super exciting to you all, but... Okay, why do I click an attack order there and you start running the opposite direction? We've still got some work to do on the pathfinding stuff in siege battles, apparently. Come on, guys, you can make it. I'd like to throw some javelins at these guys before they get on the wall, but I've got all my men lined up ready to receive them, so we should be good, because they're just regular old spearmen. It looks like the AI is glitched out, because they have guys just standing down here at the bottom of this ladder. I'm not going to be able to get a whole lot of javelins off here, because my own guys are running over the top of me. But I'll see if we can throw a few here. How well are we tearing up the enemy general? Yeah, we're getting some nice solid hits on the enemy general here. Here comes another one right here. Let's see if it's a hit. Yeah. Right down the row there. So we've weakened up that noble unit. And looks like my skirmishers alone are going to get these guys. Their guys are glitched out. They're not climbing the ladders, which is pretty frustrating. I'm actually just going to bring my other... Actually, I'm going to put my other peltist unit right up here above the gate. Okay, here comes a rush of all the enemy units. I want my peltist up here now too, because, I mean, they're better than no melee on the wall, even though they're fairly weak. Okay, just get my guys rearranged on the walls.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, my Bastion equipment in this area has used all its ammunition. Let's see, there's one way over here, but I'm not sure it's capable of delivering any... Oh, it says it can target that unit. I'll target everything I can here. I'm worried their skirmishers can fire at my hoplites that are on the wall. That worries me. Yeah, I killed a guy with my onager right there, and then one of them's like getting up. He's like, ouch. Onager's hurt, folks. Let's see, I'm going to go into this one. I'm just going to put my Libyan Peltist all on fire at will. Just do what damage I can do. Okay, got my Peltist going, got my towers going. Enemies on flaming missiles, which is good for me, which means it'll be less damage. My own guys, however, will be causing quite a bit of damage. It's going to be interesting to see if the AI tries to burn the gate here. Looks like they're actually fire damaging their own siege equipment, which is a new low for the AI, I think. Actually going to pull these guys over here where I can potentially get more shots. Get those guys there too. Feeling pretty good about our chances here. Sorry this is a little bit slow. I know that the AI is not the best in siege battles, but still a worthwhile defense here to keep the Getae from gaining any kind of advantage on me. Check it out, that onager's still in range, just barely on the edge of this unit. So it probably won't do a lot of damage, but again, I'll take any freebies. Oh no, don't move outside of my range, come back and play. There's no reason to leave. Huh, poison round. Let's see if we can fire a poison round. Okay, my javelins are definitely unloading on these guys. I've still got plenty of ammo left because I think I get a boost to ammo. Yeah, I have a boost to ammo right now, which is pretty sweet because these Libyan Peltists are pretty strong skirmish units, and again, they have extremely good shield strength. Let me show you here real quick. If you go over the melee defense of a unit and mouse over, the tooltip will pop up, so it have a shield value of 35. We know that hoplites have a good shield value, so let's compare it. They actually have a better shield value than hoplites, than late Carthaginian hoplites, so that'll show you the missile resistance these guys get from their shields. So Libyan Peltists are very good in that sense that they're somewhat missile resistant. So they can be an effective skirmisher in the sense that you can push back enemy slingers, because if those guys get within range enemy slingers, they are going to just absolutely put a wallop on enemy slingers. Okay, all of my Peltists should be in a position where they can return javelins to the enemy here. These guys are somewhat behind a wall, but oh well. I might actually just go ahead and pull my hoplites down since they're just kind of in the way of my Peltist at this point. Spread these guys out where I can get a few more hits. Yeah, my Peltists are doing a fantastic job here just raining javelins down from the wall, and again, I've still got quite a bit of ammo left to burn through. The AI has done about 84% fire damage to the gate, so it'll be good for me to pull my guys anyway and get ready to defend the entryway. I'll have my late Carthaginian hoplites and my late Libyan hoplites waiting, and then I'll have all my mob waiting as well. And we'll of course just mob the enemy. Yeah, man, I'm really liking the job these Peltists have done. They're almost up. Well, there's two that aren't quite to 100 kills yet, but I have one that's already got 168 kills, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna put these guys into a hoplite wall, and they're out of formation attack. Some of you have been like, Air, how do you know? Have you tested hoplite wall outside of formation attack? I have, and the reason why it's good is because your guys will still break formation to attack, but it doesn't matter if they break formation because it's not the formation of hoplite wall that helps you, it's the button. When you turn the button on, you get a bonus first cav, bracing, melee defense, shield strength, all that stuff. So yeah, we'll be good. And I'm really happy with what my skirmishers have done here, and then most of the enemy skirmishers have probably wasted most of their ammo at this point as well. So my Libyan Peltists have done a fantastic job here. Even routed some of their skirmishers. Alright, so our gates are destroyed, and let's go down in here into general view and watch what happens. Kind of have a cedar tree in the way of this unit. My men getting psyched up for battle here. Men, no matter what comes through that gate, they can all be stabbed the same. Aim low, below the belt even. Anything's fair. Alright, so here we go. Let's see, is the AI gonna come or not? Lots of banter going on here with my units. Very nice.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
So like I said, one of my Peltis units is out of ammo, and let's see, here's the attempt of the Getae to get through the wall. Didn't go well for the first unit. The boiling oil is going to take them because they were almost dead already. You can still see my javelins raining down from the wall as well as flaming missiles. So got a very defensible position within the city here. My already blood-soaked Carthaginian hoplites waiting to see if they can have yet more opportunity to spill the blood of their enemies. Man, look at all that. That's brutal. That's a nice view. I like this. Alright, so here comes the Getae. Here comes the boiling oil. Brutal. Look at that. Brutal. Oh man, that's awesome. Let's see the Getae come over here and engage my guys in to melee combat. Of course, they're going to run up against a wall of my hoplites here. Enemy general just went down. Now see my hoplites breaking formation. Yet again, they still get the cav bonus. They still get the the bracing bonus and everything else, even though their formation gets torn apart. So it looks uglier, but it makes the hoplite phalanx very effective if an enemy's foolish enough to charge it. Okay, my Libyan hoplites look like they're about to get in the gate here and get killed by my own boiling oil, which I would prefer not to have. But the battle's over, folks. Hope you enjoyed the views there. It looks like we easily defended Pulpudeva. Only 12 Carthaginians losing their life to, let's see, the losses, or no, sorry, 19 Carthaginians fell. Some of them were to my own spears, I guess, apparently, or my own defenses. But the Getae taking a massive defeat, being pushed back. And that's going to pretty much be it for this episode. I'm out of time for now. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back, of course, with more footage in the near future. We're going to keep the Carthage campaign rolling until we achieve one of the states of victory. I'd prefer military victory, but cultural victory and economic victory seems pretty cool too. Anyway, let me finish these few things here. Cyrene's blockaded, huh? Whoa! Hello, Seleucids. Yeah, the Seleucids have transports and fleets and everything right outside of Cyrene, and they have an army heading that way as well. So it would bode me well to return to Cyrene here, and we'll be pretty well off there. Is that a road? Oh, look, that's an enemy Rhodian fleet, and I don't know where their transports have gone. But if their transports are gone, that might be hopeful. I'm going to try and trap that Rhodian fleet. There's quite a few of them, but I mean, got a decent fleet here. Let's see what we need to research next. I had done some philosophy research, some military might, or I think I researched that a long time ago. Let's go back over here and see what we've done. So, oh, we can build a royal barracks now. Sweet, so we can recruit Sacred Band. That would be pretty nice. A precinct of bells is fun. I wonder what that building does. I'm just curious real quick. Sorry, folks, I'm almost finished. I'm just curious what some of these high-level buildings are, because obviously I haven't gotten to build them yet. Temple of Baals of Fun. Local garrison of Libyan hoplites. That's nothing special. Building chain. Tophet. Plus 40% unit morale. Plus 14 culture. Good grief. That's cool. Huh. Not super interested in that, though. Let's see what else we've got. And a horse pen. That'd be cool. Horse corral. Let's research some of this cav technology and get that knocked out. That might be interesting. Yeah, and it looks like in this next turn, I think I'm going to attack that Rhodian fleet with both of my fleets. Like, I think I'm going to close in on it. If I can take out the Rhodian fleet, I can then take this army here and herb whatever it is to Rhodes and take out Rhodes. And I think they're a one-province faction, so that would pretty much put an end to that. Looks like Macedon's home. So we can probably... No. I was hoping to auto-resolve these guys out of existence, but Macedon looks like they're defending themselves. The Getae have a lot of troops over here, though, that are marching over from Malva. So I might actually take this army and march that way and see if we can stop them. And looks like Athens is upset because they had some disruption, I think, on this last turn. Actually, Hellenic culture's on the rise. That's weird. Enemy hero. There's a Knossos agent here causing grief. Let's see if we can assassinate him. Nope. This guy's terrible at assassinating, apparently. And terrible at everything. Oh, it's because he's new. Forgot about that. Let's see. Pulpudeva. Got Punic culture. Let's bring the spy down and see if we can use that spy to help out. Not a great chance any of this stuff. We'll try and coerce him. Anyway, that'll be for another episode. So it looks like we're about to defend Cyrene. Oh, there's the Rhodian armies. Check it out. All their armies are heading towards Seleucid territory to support them, but they've stopped out here in the open sea where they're going to suffer attrition being out to sea. Oh, wow. I didn't know I could get to him in one turn. So he was hindered at least. Maybe we can take him out on the next turn. In any case, Heir of Carthage signing off for now.